Well, Wexford is one of the worst affected areas of the country after the biggest snowfall since 1947 was experienced in the county. The council has established a crisis management team, while the Defence Forces have deployed troops along with dozens of vehicles and equipment in the region. Our reporter Samantha Library is in Wexford and joins us now. Samantha.
Well, Keelan, 16,000 homes here are without power. Much of the 3,500 kilometres of roadway are still in a dangerous condition, and now Wexford is bracing itself for what comes next. Walls of snow have surrounded and smothered Wexford's roads, making most of the county inaccessible. And while today the main routes were cleared, the recovery has only just begun.
Everyone is trying to find a way out of their homes. This street here was completely blocked yesterday, and traffic coming from Dublin trying to get to the port, Rosslare port and what have you, just down on behind us here, the cars just got stuck.
The people of Ferns were finding their feet again as the thaw set in, but for others it'll be some time before they can reach anywhere by foot.
As you can see, I've been tractoring snow out of the way so I can get in to feed the cattle, because they have to be fed one way or the other, and they have to have the water and milk twice a day, obviously. And the snow is that high. Every 2 hours I come out and try to clear a bit every now and then. Every chance it's okay.
Well, it's just a challenge because like, we're not sitting inside snuggled up. You're outside trying to move the snow. There's new baby calves being born. You have to try and get into the sheds. Troughs are iced up. So it has been quite challenging, really.
6 feet of snow collapsed the roof of this barn outside Monagear. Local farmers say Storm Emma will leave a lasting impact.
Well, I'm just hoping that it thaws out fairly quick, but then there's a problem with flooding and land is saturated, and I'm basically predominantly tillage here as well, which there's a lot of fields that haven't even been ploughed yet and normally to be corn sowed in them by now.
Many of the estates of Enniscorthy are inaccessible by car, with locals trekking up and down the town in search of supplies.
It's treacherous now the last couple of days, up and down on 5 foot only. You won't get up and down with any sort of vehicle at all. The cars are blocked in by 2-3 feet of snow. There's no sign of a clearing whatsoever at all.
There may be talks of things returning to normal elsewhere, but in Wexford town the council's crisis team will reconvene tomorrow to deal with the unprecedented consequences of this weather event. Well, the next challenge faced here in Wexford is the reopening of the port in Rosslare. There's 2 sailings this evening, and the challenge will be how to transit the hundreds of vehicles, particularly the larger trucks and trailers, through the town and through the county safely. The concern is also about flooding in the region, particularly in the areas of Enniscorthy and Clody. They say there's concerns that the melting snow in Wicklow will travel down the River Slaney, and they've deployed sandbags in Enniscorthy in preparation for that. Wexford County Council say that they're hoping for the best, but they're preparing for the worst.
So a long way to go yet. Samantha, thanks very much indeed for joining us with that.